Hi, this is Yahoo. I'm macro option trader. Today, August 12, 2025, 10:13 p.m. Japan time. The Nikkei Indigo closed today at 4271 a.m., up plus 2.15% from yesterday, a very strong performance. In night trading, futures are at 43055 a.m., about 300 yen higher from the close, breaking into the 43000 range. It's been a long time since we've seen such strong Japanese equities since the big drop last July. Has not been any real upward turn until now. The volatility index is at 24.66, still relatively high, but the market is strong despite that. The PL stands at 17.54 with an Nikkei EPS at 2435 yen. Right now, the market does not seem to care much about EPS. One reason could be the 15% tariff. It's possible the market is looking at earnings on pre-tariff basis, removing the temporary impact of tariff when judging performance. If you strip out both corporate tax and tariffs, in other words, look purely at the operational earnings, the EPS could be around 2600 to 2650 yen. If operational profits are healthy, then it's just more tax, and that logic seems to be driving aggressive buying in the equity market. On the buy side, annual payout per share is 862 yen and has been trending upward. Even though EPS has been slipping slightly, if the tariff is merely a numbers game, and not fundamental drag on business operations, investors may see no real negative reason to sell. If we assume a pre-tariff EPS of 2600 yen and apply a PER of 18.1, that would put the Nikkei at 47000 yen. Even at PER of 15, you had get 3900 yen. So running simulations on pre-tariff net income could be a meaningful way to look at Japanese equities right now. The 30-year GDP yield is steadily at 3.07%, and the bond market is quiet, another sign of just how strong the equity market is. Rather than over-focusing on small numerical change in EPS, maybe we should be asking the more fundamental question. Are Japanese companies performing well operationally? Back in the SaaS boom days, people looked at EBITDA before AD spend. Now maybe it's time for Trump tariff before net income approach. Some exporters already break out figure this way, so it's possible to estimate. If we assume 15% tariff applied to about half of the companies overseas related business, that's roughly 7.5%, and on the weight basis across the Nikkei, maybe closer to 10%. And that back to the current EPS of 2433 yen, and you get around 2650 yen, which looks very strong. At PL 15, that's 3900 yen, at higher multiple even more. So again, simulating pre-tariff earnings might be useful lens for the Japanese market. Okay, that's US market. The S&P is at 6374 points, moving around the 6300 level. One thing I'm watching is that gold momentum seems to be waking, possibility because money is being pulled into equities. Bitcoin shows a similar pattern. Right now, equities, especially Japanese equities, are the star of the show. The question is which EPS the market really using to buy stocks. Is it the pre-tariff EPS? That's something I want to keep digging into. That's all for today, a market review. If you enjoy my contents, please follow along with my contents. See you tomorrow.